Today we're going to take a quick look at this thermal imaging camera brought to you by GOYOJO. The company did send it over and compensate me to make this video. So let's take a look at what comes in this box, and I'll share with you a little bit more about the camera itself. So first of all, you do get the thermal camera. You also get the instruction manual, and then you get the charge cable, which is USB-C. Now on this manual, you'll notice that it says for models GH192 and GH340. I am using the GH340. However, they did send me the 192 as well. And one thing that you'll notice here is the 192 image looks cropped off. So you have a black space here which shows the time and battery level, and then you have a black space down here which is going to show you the max and minimum temperature and all the information. Now on the 340, the GH340, you can see the image extends the whole way and doesn't have a little cropped area. So depending on which one you want, but as far as functionality goes, I went through all the settings on both and they seem to do all the same things with the same settings. It's just that's the difference that I noticed there. Now with this, very easy to operate. You do have your power button here, which also doubles as a menu button. You have your back button and then your navigation select buttons here to navigate up and down. And then here on the bottom, you have the trigger. So this is what's going to enable you to take a picture. So if you wanted to take a picture, you can see that it did say save there. To charge it, it charges up here at the top. And then you do have a little wrist strap. So if you are using this, as an HVAC person and you're crawling through some attics, you don't want to drop it, you can definitely do that. And then you can also mount it onto a tripod if you want to do that as well. But really nice unit, very good build quality. Now, as far as the menu goes, a couple things here. You can jump in and change all kinds of settings here. So you can go in and change to human skin, printed circuit board. You have all these different options: cement, concrete, ceramic, rubber, paint, asphalt, brick, sand, soil, cotton, cardboard, white paper, all the way up to custom. And you can set that up too. Then you do have the different palettes. So you do have like rainbow, iron red, fusion, red hot, black hot, and then you do have color alarms, and then you have white hot as well. Now you don't have to jump into the menu to switch those. I'll show you in a second. You also have your distance, so you can adjust your distance settings just by clicking on that and scrolling through it. Very nice, very easy to use. Anytime you just need to hit the back button. Then display settings. You can get in here. This is going to be max temp, min temp. So if there's something that you don't want on the screen, central temperature, you can change distance. You can change all that stuff. The brand watermark, you can take all that stuff off of there if you don't want it. Temperature alarms, you can come in here and enable those, set those up if you want to, and then you can set them up custom if you want to do that. So then if you want to turn it off, just turn it off, go back. Very easy navigation menu. Temperature range. Once again, you can set this to auto, or it's -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 302 degrees Fahrenheit, or you can set it from 212 to 1022. So you have those two different options, or just set it on auto. And then if you jump into more settings, you can set up the file transfer temperature unit. So if you want to do Celsius, you can change it. Screen brightness, you can see I have mine on 10% because I have a lot of lights in here. At nighttime, if you want to change that, but it's really simple. Just click it and then you can hold it and it'll go all the way up to 100, and then it'll go all the way down to 10. You can also change the language, time, date, all that fun stuff about this device. You can format the memory if you want to do that as well, factory reset it. You can kind of get the idea. So then you have temperature range, distance. I already went through all that. So a lot of options inside of this unit, and very easy to use. As you can see here, I'm pointing this at a little pad, a little touch pad here on my desk, and then it's showing me the cool temperature, and then it's also showing me the hot temperature. Now I can do like a visible light, so if I want to do this, I can take a picture just kind of like a regular camera. So if I want to take a picture of what I'm scanning, I can do that as well. Now it's going to give me a hot temperature, so it's going to show me the hot temperature as well, and then all those settings are going to be here in the bottom where they're going to, or all those readings. So you do have a fusion, so it kind of gives you like an outline. You have thermal imaging setting and then a fusion setting, which kind of gives you a little outline of what's going on. So once you select one of those, you press the down button, and this is going to change all the hot spot, white, black hot, white hot, red hot, fusion, iron red, so you can kind of see that as I'm moving around. So if I slide my phone over here, you can see I'm taking the central temperature here, and then the min and max is showing me there. So very cool, easy to use. All right, so let's take a quick look here. This is just me outside with this vehicle, just kind of taking the centerpiece here and just lining it up in different places just to take a look at what is going on there. So very easy to use. So if you are a mechanic and you're trying to get heat readings from different parts of an engine, it's really easy to use, or an electrician taking heat readings that way as well. This is working really well. So if you're looking for a thermal camera, I can definitely recommend this one. Hope this helps.